Hello, my name is Jessica Carver, and this will be the first part of my presentation because Screencastify doesn't allow you to record more than 5 minutes at a time. So, I will be talking about the overlooked occurrence of sibling abuse and maltreatment. What is sibling abuse? In our textbook, Cross and Tower defines sibling abuse as violence between siblings, and this can involve hitting, biting, shoving, slapping, and punching, or really anything that can happen within a heated, violent, or abusive argument or interaction between two siblings. Sibling abuse can escalate to assault with a weapon, and it can also be referred to as sibling victimization, which you will hear throughout this presentation. So sibling abuse and sibling victimization can be interchangeable. Is sibling abuse a problem? In a study titled Family Dynamics in Young Children's Sibling Victimization, out of 2,000 children, 50% of them had experienced sibling abuse. These children were split into groups of no victimization, common victimization, and severe victimization. And then each of these groups had unique family attributes. The attributes of the families were that children in the no victimization group were less likely to experience inconsistent or hostile parenting, family violence, and interparental conflict than those in the other groups. Children in the severely victimized group experienced the most negative family experiences, and then though they received more parental warmth, the children in the common victimization group still experienced interparental conflict and family violence, but at a lesser likelihood or a lesser rate than the severely victimized group. Sibling abuse does not have to be violent. Siblings can demean, demoralize, manipulate, and harm each other through plain words. And then this type of abuse is often called emotional abuse. So in another study conducted with 63 respondents about the emotional abuse they suffered at the hands of their siblings, it was determined that emotional abuse commonly begins at the ages of 6 to 10. The emotional abuse took form of body shaming, which was the most common, insults related to intelligence or worth, public humiliation, lies about adoption, threats of discipline, and sexual or gender identity shaming. 65% of the respondents indicated that the sibling emotional abuse continued into adulthood, which means that the emotional abuse between the siblings are carrying with them as they grow up. Brothers were the most common perpetrators of emotional abuse, being 73% of the perpetrators that were reported, and then sisters only made up 27% of the perpetrators. So what is the solution? How can we solve sibling abuse? It is my personal belief that parental involvement within the family, within their children's lives, and also within the relationship that each sibling holds with each other can stop or at the very least limit sibling abuse before it becomes a problem. Parents can do this by being equipped with and trained to use many different kinds of research-based conflict management strategies with their children. And we will talk about the solution in more depth in the next video.